Apologies for the background noise, and hello and welcome back to another Hothead 444 set review. Today we have set number 71842, Rontu the Master Dragon with 381 pieces. This set comes with 4 minifigures, Sora and Lloyd in their new spectral suits, Wildfire and Zarked, the third Forbidden 5 member on the channel. On the back of the box we have another image of Rontu, plus an image of her stud shooters and the reveal blade, which is interesting. I don't know why are they doing that. She's a master dragon, as you would have seen in the show. But let's get this thing open. Got 2 little thumb tabs here. Small box for the price of this thing. Okay, that's everything inside there. What is this? Bag 2. Bag 3. Oh. 2 coral or pinkish wing pieces. Those are cool. And bag 1. So, without... Oh, hang on a minute. Instruction book. And a very small sticker sheet. Nice. So, we shall now get on to the build. And here is Rontu, all built up. Now, this is a very controversial set, and from what I've seen, people aren't obviously the biggest fans of it, and I can definitely see why. Let's go in and take a closer look. Now, the head of this dragon, in terms of the actual moulded piece, I think it looks pretty good. They definitely captured the design of Rontu here with this, even if she doesn't have this horn on her head. But something tells me this actual head mold is going to be used for Ryu in the future, maybe for a Season 4 version of him. But yeah, I know people have said when Lloyd's Legendary Dragon came about that they wanted more molded and brick-built head designs. This is definitely something, but it's not exactly the best. Yeah, the neck itself is shorter than I would have liked. You can pose her head up like this, but yeah, I don't know. And her neck design is very basic. Although I will claim one thing that's positive. I do like the pink horns with the lanterns on them. I do like how that was incorporated. The body is certainly interesting. It is long and thin, just like the actual set, but I must say I do like this building area, as you would have seen in the actual speed build. And the dark blue and purple definitely fits here. I'm a bit unsure about the black ingot here, don't know why that's there. Although I'm not a huge fan of the massive open bricks. Oh, oops. Rontu's horn came off. There we go. These clips are also interesting here. Although I assume they're there to hold minifigure accessories. Speaking of minifigs, just gonna grab Sora and Wildfire here, because you can actually put 2 minifigures on her, even though I don't know why minifigures would ride her, considering who she is, but makes more sense to be riding her than Thunderfang. But yeah, you can do it. Minifigures can ride on Rontu here. The tail is definitely less show accurate here. In terms of articulation, I kind of expected this, considering Egolt had this for his first tail joint. And then this small piece here basically has the range of motion I'd expect. These 2 pieces here are new for the winter of 2025, and they're these new kind of smoky wisp pieces. Which, I gotta say, I wish we got these in light grey for Cinder, because these would have made great smoke powers, I reckon, if he ever got a vehicle or a mech or something like that. But yeah, they come in trans pink here, and honestly, if you're still into crystallized, these would be great effect pieces for a crystal vehicle of sorts. Although, my one gripe about this tail, while I do like these pieces, the tail is not show accurate. I would have preferred more brick-built structures coming out here and ending in a 1 brick wide tip or something like that. And just moving back to the body real quick, something that I haven't seen anyone kind of mention is that the black sash that Rontu has that comes down here with a couple lanterns on it and wraps around her body back here, that is also not present. I kind of understand why that's not there, because it's not an easy thing to put in, because you'd have to build it in with bricks or have a whole bunch of mix or joint pieces that kind of curve around the body to be able to attach the 2 lanterns on the front. I'm glad they managed to put the lanterns on the horns, but the fact that the sash there is missing is a little bit of a bummer here. Now the wings are definitely interesting to say the least. Unfortunately, they're on 2 ratchet hinge pieces, so they can move. Just moving her head out the way. It can move up to go completely up and completely out, but as you can see, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of 5 places to actually pose the wings from. So yeah, and I mean, these stud shooters are pretty cool. Obviously you can fire them out like that. Oh, that landed on top of the other wing. That's crazy. But yeah, you can see it just shoots these pink tiles, so we can load them back up. And while these stud shooters are cool, and I do like it when vehicles and that have stud weaponry or just anything that can shoot, Rontu isn't a vehicle, so I don't know why she has guns on her wings. And you can't easily take them off either, because then you're left with this massive ugly Technic piece, which I do not like that. Now the front legs are, well, the front and back legs are identical from each other, but just taking a look at the leg here, I do like the purple scaling on the top part here, and the dark blue as well. We have a sticker here on the front, and yeah, this part and this part of the leg looks decent, I would say. However, I don't like this area here, this grey part, and honestly that could have been easily fixed by either moving some of the bricks down one on both sides, or what could have been done even more is include this piece here, the circular tile in purple, and just put it on top there with one of those blue studded pins there. Just put that through here and then put that on top. In terms of the back legs, they're even worse. I mean, the dark blue on top is pretty cool, but from this point down it just gets very blocky and studdy. I don't like that. And in terms of articulation with the legs, the front legs are alright. They can move out that far. They can even move up, obviously getting in the way of the wings, but that's fine. And they can move this way quite a fair bit too. So yeah, in terms of leg articulation on the front, that's fine. Oh, what the hell? Haven't had that happen before. This piece here just fell off. And yeah, you can do a full 360 degrees here with the leg, but it can only splay out this far because of this Technic axle that sticks out beyond the leg. I much would have preferred if they put a stopper on here, one of those ones that are half a brick wide. They put that there, I would not have minded this at all, but this isn't on. In terms of the feet, you do get 12 of these mech finger pieces in here, because, I mean, all 4 feet are pretty much identical, using a tan base and gold toes. And yeah, I mean, this foot design is pretty good. It's very simplistic, full 360, go in and out quite a bit, forward and back a decent amount. And the front legs are pretty much identical as well, I mean the front feet, apart from adding 2 more pieces, this black clip and this ring, which just makes the front feet look better. We'll move on to the side build and then the minifigures, which are, I think, the main draw of the set. Now here is the side build, and it's nothing much, but it does have a very interesting sticker on here. Now the gimmick with this is, as you can see, I have Lloyd here, and he comes with this revealing blade, which is very cool. Take a closer look at it when I talk about Lloyd and Sora soon. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, there's this gimmick where the blue kind of fades away and the red and white kind of gets exposed thanks to the translucent red of this sword, which I very much like this. In terms of the revealing blade, I don't know what it does in the show, because even though the first 8 episodes were leaked online, yeah, I have not seen those yet, so spoiler free in the comments, please. But yeah, this is a very good side build. Now, the first 2 minifigs are Spectral Lloyd and Spectral Sora. Although, even though they're apparently called ghost hunter suits, from what I can recall, spectral suits the name just works better in my opinion. Now, taking a look at Lloyd first, take a look at this revealing blade as well. It's dual molded in translucent red and gold and kind of has this fiery dragon design on it. Bloody dog. But yeah, this sword is very nice. And just doing a reveal on Sora, I don't think she has any secrets on her. And yeah, none on Lloyd as well. Lloyd also comes with his sword that he's been getting, his sword from Season 11. This is back, like that. In terms of the outfit itself, I do like the bright green in here. The dual molding of his hair and headband, that's nice. Good to see that piece back, although I must admit, I do miss the fact that they still have their original hair pieces in the show. So, yeah. This armor piece is definitely something. I don't like that circle there. So many people have said it, and I'll just repeat myself. But yeah, I do like this armor piece though. We have the gold bamboo kind of design here. We have the bright green mask here, and we have a gold dragon, sort of reminiscent of the dragon armor, which they definitely took inspiration from that. However, I don't like how far out this piece here sticks out. It looks like Lloyd spewed up in his mask, so yeah. Just taking the armor piece off. Oh yeah, it also has a sword holster on the back too. But just taking the armor off, we can see that not only does Lloyd have his movie face from 2017, which has been used for, this is the 9th year now, I think. But yeah, can see that he does have interesting detail, including some dark red on his undershirt and his belt and knee pads. He also has a bit of dark tan armor with a golden dragon with an L symbol on a kind of tassel-like thing. The overall bright green part on his suit it looks nice, and first time we see bright green used for an actual suit with black hands. Don't know if you care or not, but taking a look at the back, we have kind of a L symbol around a circle, which actually fits perfectly with the armor. As you can see here, there we go, fits nicely. And yeah, there's one face and there's the other one. Moving on to Sora, she comes with a lantern, which is definitely interesting. I don't know what this plays into, but I'm sure we'll find out. Very nice looking lantern. But Sora herself gets a new outfit, finally. She has the same armor piece, except in dark blue, not bright green. Does stick out too far on her. I like her hair piece. Glad that's coming in more sets and is very accessible to get. I like her overall armor and design in total. She looks very cool. She also has a gold katana. Same face print that we've been getting, so she only ever has 2 faces. Unless there's another face that I'm missing. But I do like the design. She has the same S tassel piece that Lloyd has, although obviously she doesn't align perfectly with the rest. The mainly white with the dark blue hands is nice. Her gold arm isn't there anymore. Turning her around to her back, she has the same 5 cat symbol that her tournament outfit had, and some nice gold texturing too, which, oh yeah, that looks primo. But yeah, the next 2 minifigs now. And here are the final 2 minifigs. We have Wildfire and Zarked of the Forbidden 5. Just going to take a look at Wildfire first because she comes in so many sets. I think I've reviewed her in 3 already. The Kai Mech, the Zane Battlesuit, and... no, I've only reviewed her in 2 sets. This is the 3rd. But yeah, in short, I do like this design. I like her Fire Blast pieces, which work nice. Okay, they don't work nice. They sometimes work. Yeah, there we go. That's how they shoot. So the Fire Blast pieces are pretty cool. Do like the sleeveless design. The dark tan up here actually matches the rest of the torso, the rest of the ninja. And the orange belt and the mainly dark blue design looks very cool. And you can see there in the light, there is some extra detailing on there which I like as well. Just want the armor piece, man. It's not hard to include an armor piece. This is the next Forbidden 5 member to be included in one of my reviews, and I am so happy to have Zarked, finally. I kept seeing him in the expensive Arc Dragon of Focus set, and I never actually was able to get him until they released him in this set, which I am very happy about. His weapon uses the same sand green Monkey Kid hilt piece, except with a black chain and a black tooth to resemble a flail, which I do like. Just chucking his flail aside, can see that he does have a new molded hat piece, which looks very cool. May not be completely show accurate, but I mean, it's a good replication. It's good enough. So just taking that off, yeah, you can see that this piece in more close-up detail. There is a hole through there, and that's what it looks like from the underside. But yeah, just taking that off and chucking it aside. Zark's overall printing on his body looks amazing. The face design, I love the purple stripes and the red eyes. The gold teeth look awesome, and match the gold chains all throughout his torso, with the lock on front and center as well. His elegant green robe is definitely interesting, with this purple energy that spikes up through it. And the dress piece itself is quite nice too. He uses dark green as his main color, which is definitely interesting, considering that he along with Kerr are the only two not to do that, but that's fine. Looking at the back, more gold chains, one across the waist and one near the neck, and you can see his alternate face, which I don't understand why he gets one and Wildfire doesn't. It's weird, because you're not going to be able to see it through the hat there. So yeah, not sure why that is. But you can see the Forbidden 5 symbol in purple with some black dark energy coming up from it, which looks very awesome. Very happy to have the Master of Misfortune in my collection. And him next to Noct and Drix from the Zane Battle Mech and Thunderfang look awesome. Cannot wait to complete this collection, because honestly these guys are the true collectibles of this year. Now, what are my overall thoughts on this set? I mean, the set is okay. I definitely like it, and I'm sure she'll stand up great next to Egolt. But I don't actually have him on standby right now, so yeah, that's a little unfortunate. But I do like the side build inclusion. I do like the minifigure selection, that's great. The Rontu build herself, I'm not 100% sure on. Sorry about the rain. And the inclusion of... And yeah, I do like this is a cheap way to get the Lloyd, Sora, and Zarked minifigures from this year. So that's great. But do you need this set? You don't actually need it, as these minifigures all come in other sets. Especially the new Legacy Kai contender. But yeah, I mean, I do like this set overall. It's just needed to be way more show accurate. I mean, dragons don't have guns on wings, last I checked. But anyway, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today. The overall score out of 10, I'd honestly say a 6.5. I think that's the lowest, no, second lowest I've given a score on for a Lego set. The lowest was a 4 for the Combiner vehicle last year. But yeah, the real reason why this isn't a 5, which to be honest I think the build is because of the minifigures. And this is a great cheap way to get Zarked. I do like him. So yeah, that'll be it for my thoughts here today, and I shall see you again next time. Ciao.